Hey, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening.
Day uno dos, day dos.
What's up, everybody? Miss Mo here. Welcome back to my channel, Miss Mo Reacts. Thank you so much for sharing some of your valuable time with me. If this is your first time, welcome and thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like button, and you might as well go on ahead and subscribe now while I'm, asking you to do it, and while you're thinking about it. Go on ahead. I'll wait. Shout out to all of my motivators out there. What's up? What's good? What is going on? Today is Sunday. Beautiful day. Today is what's today? Sunday, August 28th. It's my birthday weekend. My birthday was on Thursday, August 25th. I am still celebrating. I mean, not so much like going out and all of that, but I am, just relaxing, staying in, no stress, just taking it all in because I did make it. So today's video is going to be story time, chit chat, like that, and everything else in between. If you want to stick around to see what your girl is going to be talking about, please keep on watching. All right, so story time / chit chat. So what I wanted to do today was, I have made some videos about my health. Oh my God. I hope you guys are not being bothered by the air conditioner. The central air just came on. But anyways, yeah, I have made a few videos about my health, but I wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on with me. So let me back up. Let me try to start from the beginning, and I hope that I'm not long-winded in this video because we got a short attention span. But anyway, go back to March of last year, which was 2021. I was out of work on medical leave. I went out of work on March 3rd for the worst, the worst neck pain, back pain, stress, anxiety. And at that time, I was a manager for the community health center that I work for. So, and COVID, we're all still entertaining Mr. and Mrs. COVID. So it was just bad. Things were just really bad for me, and everything. I just felt a big weight on my shoulders as far as management goes. So I really think, and I really strongly believe that I don't know, I think I might have had some sort of breakdown, because looking back on it now, I never thought that I would have anxiety. Yes, my stress level was at an all-time high, and so I went out of work. It was on a Tuesday. I was going home from work, and my neck was hurting me. I felt like I had a crick. And usually I feel the stress and the tightness and everything across my shoulders, just like everybody else does, and that's from work. But yeah, I was going home on Tuesday with the pain. It's like, okay. That Wednesday, I literally was in tears. I couldn't hardly move. The pain was just so horrific. So I ended up going to my provider, and I was out since March 3rd of last year, and then I went back to work on July 26th of 2021. So I was out of work for a good, a good while. But yeah, that was bad. It was neck pain, back pain, and anxiety and stress. That was really, really bad. But I made it back. I'm good as far as that goes. Now, let's bring you to present day. So, let's see, where do I begin? Okay, so February 9th. So real quick about the neck pain and back pain and all that stuff. I still experience, some neck pain, shoulder pain, lower back, like a burning sensation in my upper back across my shoulders. So every now and then, not like all the time. But fast forward, like I said, February of this year, February 9th, I went out of work. I was diagnosed with COVID on February 10th. So that week, that Monday, I was good. That Tuesday, I felt okay. I felt a little off, but I was okay. I went to work, but then as the day progressed, I started feeling, like more off. So after work, I get off at 5. After work, I ran to Costco, got whatever I needed out of there, made it home. It felt a little bit more worse, a little bad. So went to bed that night. And so, like between 3 and 4 a.m., I got up to go to the restroom. And then as soon as I got back in bed, it hit me like a ton of bricks. And what I mean by that is the aches, the pains, the fever, the congestion. It just hit me. And so that Wednesday morning, called my job. I said, yeah, look, I can't. No, I didn't call at first. I, called out of work. Then the nurse, our employee health nurse, called me, and she said, okay, come in for a COVID test on tomorrow, which was Thursday. So Thursday I got up, I went to get my COVID test at my job, came out positive. I was sick as a freaking dog. Took everything in me to even go to get tested. So here I am thinking, I just got a cold, whatever. Yeah, okay. I took the COVID test, I got in my car and I was driving. I didn't even make it a quarter of the way home. Employee nurse called me and said, hey, Maury, I'm calling you back. You tested positive for COVID. I said, what? I said, what? What do you mean? And she said, yeah, you tested positive for COVID. I said, are you serious? I said, oh man. She said, oh, I know. So she said, okay, stay home for 5 days. Come back on the 5th day. Come back, get retested. So within those 5 days, didn't get any better. I was getting worse, really. And it was everything. Like I said, aches, pains, fever, just bad. Foggy, brain fog. That's what they call it, brain fog. And fatigue, like you wouldn't believe. Wasn't nothing wrong with my appetite. I could still eat. Because y'all know I love to eat. So, so stayed home for 5 days. Went back on that Monday because I got diagnosed February 10th. So went back on that Monday, got tested again, still feeling like crap. They said, I was still positive. Went back home. They said, okay, stay out for another 5 days, whatever. And I asked, okay, after the 5 days, do I have to come back and get tested? She said, no. I said, okay. So Stayed home for 5 days. Hey, that didn't matter. Still being sick as a dog. So here we go. I did call my provider. That following week when I got tested on Monday. I got seen with my provider, I think, on that Wednesday. So did I even go in? I don't even think I went in. Oh my God, I can't remember. I don't think I went in. Because they don't want nobody in the office if they have like symptoms and stuff like that. So no, I didn't go into the office. I think we did a telehealth appointment. So, had the visit with my doctor and whatnot, and I was congested like you would not believe. So, come to find out, she said a lot of the patients that she has come across that have had COVID, they have also developed a sinus infection, which I had. So I developed that at the same time of having COVID. So she gave me a prescription, took that for the sinus infection. What is it? So I took that. However, I was still congested really bad. Just a whole bunch of fatigue, still brain fog, So I was out of work from February 9th this year, February 9th, until maybe until maybe like 3 weeks ago. I returned back to work, not working full-time yet. I physically am not able to do that right now. And I am working remotely from home, thank God. So I got COVID, got a sinus infection, just really bad. So I am, being treated. I'm, seeing a provider for my, what they call long haul COVID symptoms. It's like side effects from having COVID. I'm still getting treated for that. And so the newest thing, okay, here's one. So the newest thing is on July 17th. Now mind you, I was still out of work. On July 17th, I will, no. Let me back up. Like a little over a month now, I had been experiencing some pain in my lower back and where your butt and back meet, lower back pain on the left side, and it went all the way down my leg, in my buttocks area. It hurt in there, and just the whole leg was hurting, and I could not stand up straight to walk. I walked hunched over, and the pain was bad. So I called my doctor. She said, okay, come on in. And I explained to her what was going on with me. She said, oh, okay, that sounds like sciatica. I went to see her. She prescribed me some steroids, which did not work. So she said, okay, take the steroids, and if they don't work, we're gonna see what the next move is gonna be. Okay, so needless to say, I took a turn for the worst, and I mean the worst. On July 17th, which was a Sunday, I woke up, got out of bed, took a few steps around, on the other side of the bed to get to the other side of the bed to make it, how you go back and forth. So I did that. Man, listen, I made it to the other side of the bed, but then something hit me something hit me so hard. I believe harder than COVID hit me. The pain that I was experiencing took a turn, and it's even hard for me to even talk about it. My back, everything that all the pain and everything that I was already experiencing, it went like to 100. No matter how I stood, laid, bent, no matter what I did, no matter what position I took, I was in excruciating pain. Now, I was already in pain, but not nothing like that. I have never ever experienced that kind of pain in my entire life. I was yelling, I was screaming, I was crying like a baby. You would not believe. I don't think I have any more tears. I cried so much, I yelled so much, and you know, I took some ibuprofen at like 11 or 12, or I think I might have took some at like 9 o'clock. Then I took some maybe at like 12. I mean, yeah, soon, but I took them. I was trying to get rid of the pain. So, needless to say, it didn't work. So, I told Mr. Man, I said, honey, I think I need to go to the emergency room. He said, really? Well, you do what you feel you need to do. If you gotta go, okay, I'll help you get ready. So, you know, everything was simple dress, whatever, not trying to impress nobody. He whipped me and shit. Man, he had to literally carry me to the bathroom. Man, if he let me go, I would have been done. Anyway, got dressed, got ready, went into the living room, sat in the chair right next to the door, called the ambulance, and they came. It wasn't a long wait either. They came right away. They came. They, asked me what was going on, and I was in freaking tears. I was anxious. My anxiety, it was just at an all-time high. Everything was out of whack. So I gave the information to the EMTs, and then they brought in, have you ever seen that little chair that they use to take people out of their homes if they can't get them on the gurney? Man, listen, I had to get into one of them. They strapped me in, but by then my son had came, my youngest son who lives with me. He came over because Mr. Man called him to say, okay, what's going on with your mom, whatever. He came over. It's Jay Aura. That's him on Instagram. His name is Jeremy. We call him Jay. But he came over, and the EMT said, okay, you're going to put your arms around his neck, and he's going to lift you up. He's going to hoist you up and put you into this, chair, because we got to get you in this chair, bring you outside so we can get you on the stretcher. Okay. And they even said, it's going to hurt, but this is the way we have to do it. Okay. So I put my arms around my son, and I knew it was gonna hurt like hell. He lifted me up. I screamed so loud. You would not believe. You would have heard me at the corner. However, he picked me up. I screamed freaking bloody murder. He put me in the chair. And mind you, it's my left side, my whole left leg, my lower back, everything. So they took me outside, they put me on the stretcher, they put me in the ambulance. My son was right behind them. We rushed to Bay State Medical Center. They got me in there right away. I might have sat on the side for like maybe 5 minutes. they put me right into a room into the ER right away. They didn't make me wait. So from there, numerous doctors and numerous nurses were coming in. They took labs, they started an IV, they were trying to, stop the pain for me. And of course they were trying different things because, they knew that it was sciatica, but they did further tests to see if there was anything else that they could see. So they did labs, they did an IV, they did a CAT scan, they did an x-ray on my left knee, because by that time, and I'm telling you, this thing escalated to something that I had never had in my life. So the pain had escalated, the pain in my knee escalated, because before my knee wasn't even hurting. That wasn't a problem. But it escalated to my knee, and then from the bottom of where my knee ends, all the way in the front, all the way down to the beginning of my ankle, numb, tingly. Never felt that in my life. So they did CAT scan, they did blood, they did x-ray on my knee, couldn't find nothing. They did say that they do see some degenerative in my back. Everybody can get that, because that comes with age. Some degenerative in my back, some narrowing is going on in there, which I knew from last year when I had my neck and back pain when I was out of work. So they did say that there is something going on with my L4, 5, 6, and C something nerves. So the nerves are doing something in there. So they admitted me. So I spent the night in the ER. That next morning, they put me in a room. They put me in the observation wing of the hospital. So went there. So they figured out a medication cocktail that I can take. Went home before I went home that Wednesday morning, they shuttled me over to their pain management department, Bay State Medical Pain Management. And so shuttled me over there. They gave me an epidural injection in my back. So needless to say, they had to hoist me onto the stretcher at the pain management. Then they had to maneuver me so I can lay on my stomach, because they had to give me the injection in my back. You talking about something that hurt like hell.
Which way is the patient laying?
Holy hell. So after that, went back to Bay State. They said, okay, seems like you're walking better, because I had one of those walkers. First time I, even got up to go to the restroom, couldn't hardly walk. So they said, okay, you can go home, just take your medicine like you're supposed to, and, follow up with your provider and all that. So got my medication, went home, saw my kids, even though, I was seeing them the whole time, but, it's different being home. So so that is the latest and the greatest. Now that's like the update of what's been going on with me as far as my health. And so another thing is, that I want to share with you guys, because I do worry and have a deep concern about what it is that I do as far as being a content creator, being a YouTuber. I was and have not been able to, bring you guys content the way that I want to, be, what's the word I'm looking for? be consistent. Be consistent. And so that's another thing that is weighing on me, that concerns me, and that, you know, I'm a little nervous about, because I love doing what I do. I love being a content creator, but it kind of sucks when life happens and when, you know, your health is not 100% and it kind of hinders you from doing certain things. But it's okay. It's okay. I am definitely on the mend. But something I did want to share with you guys, that, you know, I have really been affected by everything. I have been physically, emotionally, and mentally affected by all of this that I have experienced and going to experience, you know. So I am, you know, trying to do the best that I can. It's frustrating when I can't, you know, do how I want to do. And so I don't know if you guys notice or not in my videos, in some of my videos, sometimes I have a hard time with speaking and maybe stuttering maybe a little bit and trying to look for the right words to use. And that's a problem for me, and that is something that is ongoing with my health, you know. Yeah, so I am, you know, being treated for such things because my brain fog is horrible, you know what I mean? And I'm still experiencing some of the COVID symptoms, side effects, if you will. So yeah, but I'm doing the best that I can, because like I said, I really, 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 really love what I do. I have been wanting to do a haul, but I'm physically not able to do it. You know what I mean? Because you have to be able to walk straight up, you know, turn, whatever. I can't do that right now. When I am able to do that, I will do the haul, because I wanted to, you know, I just wanted to do a few hauls. I wanted to do a haul on some of the content creators that I follow that have had a drop with Amazon, their own clothing line. I have got a few pieces in from a few of the content creators that I follow, and I am just so excited to show you that, because I love the pieces that I got from them. I got something from Hilo Lux, I got something from Karen Britchick, and I believe that's it. I know Monroe Steele, I know she is Monroe Steele. You see, that's what I mean. So Monroe Steele, Hilo Lux, and Karen Britchick, I bought some pieces from their Amazon drop collection. I mean, gorgeous. I wish that, you know, I had a little bit more funds. I would have brought a few more things. So yeah, and I got some and I got some new shoes and stuff in from Shoe Dazzle. You know, I can still do the haul for Shoe Dazzle, but it sucks because I gotta try to, you know, find a way to put them on so you guys can see how I look in them, but it's okay. But anyways, I think that is all. You see, this is gonna be a long video, but whatever. I just want to keep you guys updated as to what's going on with your girl. And you know, another reason why I want to let you guys know is because some, you know, videos I filmed and recorded in like my bedroom or, you know, places like that, and you know, just wanted to let you know what was going on with me. So just a friendly reminder that to go back and watch all of the videos that I did when I was recovering from COVID. What else? Yeah, just go back and watch those if you didn't know that I had COVID. So yeah, I think that's about it. I really think that's it. I will try to do the best that I can to continue to bring you hopefully good content. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. If so, oh well. But don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on social media. Don't forget to follow me on social media. I am there as well. I would really appreciate it if you could click on the super thanks button. I thank you in advance for doing so. All right, that's it. That's all. I will see you in my next video. You know what? I just really miss you guys. I really miss you guys. You know, it's just been a fight. You know, it's just been a fight all the way around. Mentally, emotionally, physically. It's just been a fight for me. Some days, you know, some days are better than others. And, you know, I get on an emotional roller coaster sometimes. I don't know. But I think that when that does happen to me, like now, I think that is part of what I'm going through, part of what I'm experiencing. Oh yeah, let's not forget menopause too. So it could be that. That's it for me. I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys later. And like I always say, let's talk. Bye.